Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Saturday, April 19th. It's a beautiful morning, a little bit misty, a little foggy, but still it's a very nice day. Well, I got a lot of work done in the garden this week. A lot of my plants have been planted and they're doing pretty well. Also this week I made some tahini-raisin cookies and an upside down cake. Stay tuned for that. Haru and I were out for our morning walk. We'll see you back at the house. おはようございます。アナちゃん、フーちゃん、おはようございます。おはようございます。おはようございます。アナちゃん、はいはいはいはいはい。How are you? It's Monday morning and things are looking pretty good. Here are my strawberries. They're looking okay. Yeah, we had a lot of rain yesterday, so things are quite wet. I need to go out today and buy some more topsoil. Let's take a look down in the lower level. Yeah, things look good down here. The blueberries are coming in nicely. Nice big bunches here. How are we doing down here? Still no signs of the radish sprouts. It takes a while. And here I'll be putting some fertilizer down here today and some more topsoil. See how things are doing over here. Yeah, I need to get rid of this little critter, whatever it is. Okay, no signs of the potatoes yet. Takes a little while. Oh, I see a snail here. I'm surprised it's climbing on these thorny roses here. Yeah, here's the sage and the rosemary. They're looking nice. Yeah, I replanted this here and it's looking pretty good. Some new growth here. Very nice. Yeah, all of this is new growth. Very good, very good. Things here are looking good. And hoping to see some new growth here on the avocado tree. Yeah, but this is what I like most, is seeing the trees start to green up again, get their color back. Nice, beautiful pastel colors there. A little cool out here at 14 degrees. The Japanese maple, the momiji, is coming back. Yeah, I want to get some planting done here this week, because inside here my plants are getting very big and we're expecting more rain this week, so I want to get a lot done today. And over here, and these are looking really good. These are the melons. I'm going to plant some sunflower seeds as well. It'd be nice to have some sunflowers, especially down on the lower level. So let's see how things are doing here in the grow tower. Okay, things are looking very good. Starting to get some true leaves here on the zucchini. And no sign of the other stuff here. But I'll give it a few more days and we'll see by the end of the week. And my transplanted spider plants are doing very well. They're here in the bedroom as well. Yeah, they're looking good. That's the mother plant over there. So yeah, today is planting day. I'll get the watermelon planted. These are the peppers, the cucumbers, marigold is in here, melons, tomatoes. Yeah, we'll get all of this planted today. Yeah, I want to take advantage of the good weather because we're going to have rain on Tuesday and Wednesday. But look at that moisture in the air there. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Before I do my planting, I'm going to put some crossbars up here. I'll attach them with some zip ties, and that way my tomatoes can climb up here. Yeah, I think that should work well. Well, I don't have any short zip ties. I'm going to use twist ties here. See how that works. Okay. You know, I'm not liking that. I'm not getting the tension that I need. Let me get another one on here, and I'll tie them together. Okay. When they start to get heavy, what I think I'll do is I'll tie it to this metal post here. Just tie some string there just to keep it in place. And I'll do that over here like this here. Yeah, that should work. Alrighty, let's get one up here. So that seems pretty strong. And I've brought down a bunch of stakes. We'll get to planting in here in just a few hours. Yeah, it's going to be a nice day today. A very nice day. I'm going to spread my manure first, and then the fertilizer. And first I want to get rid of any seed pods, like this here. This little seed pod. And some stray plants like this. Well seeded, well rooted. Okay, I think I'll start here with the cow manure. Just dump this in here. Okay, we'll spread this out. Okay, more fertilizer. Okay, these are my minerals. And I'm not going heavy with all of this stuff here. I can always apply it later. And here's some bone meal and other things. And here I have some chicken manure. This is left over from last year. And here I'll use my shovel rather than my bare hands. Okay, got some potting soil here. Put this right over top. You know what, before I do that, let me mix things up. Yeah, I think I'll get my hoe. I think I'll try the rake first, see how this works. Yeah, I like this better. Alrighty, now I can pour this soil on top, and I'll rake it even. Okay, this bed is ready for planting. Yeah, the soil that I sifted earlier has had a chance to settle, so I think this is a nice height. Okay, first I'm going to attach some netting so that I can drape it over and keep them covered while they're growing. And then when they start to flower, then I can pull the netting back. Okay, I've got a bunch of netting here. Let me see which one is the most appropriate. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I'm not so sure that this is going to work. It's not enough volume to cover everything. So I have some white mesh netting. Let me use that. Yeah, this might be enough to cover everything. Yeah, I think this might work a little bit better. First, let me get this attached up top, and then we'll see how long it is. Yeah, something like this. Now let's see if I can wrap this around. That way I won't have to do any cutting. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, this is perfect. And then I can simply lift this up to tend to everything. Yeah, and then just drop it back down. I think that's going to work. What I do need to do is fasten the top here. I think maybe just simple twist ties might work for that. Let me get this done here. Yeah, I think that will work just fine. Okay, let me get that done. Now it's getting a little too hot with the other attire. Yeah, it's in the 50s right now. It's 14 degrees right now, but the sun is making it so warm out here. Okay, and how do China's join me? So, let's see. How's the handiwork here? Okay, this looks good. Let's get to planting. Yeah, I know that if I try to carry these trays out, they're going to tip over. What I think I'll do is give them a nice big hug like that. Oh, see, this is what I was afraid of here. I got tangled. Okay, let's set this down. Let's try that again. Alrighty, wish me luck. I'm going very slowly here. I don't want to stumble, drop any of these over the edge. Okay, I think I'll put them down right here. Better yet, up here. Okay. We made it. Well, you can see how well the roots have grown. Yeah, these are all the zucchini. I'm thinking of planting some down here under the tomatoes. Okay, down here, I've got my mini tomatoes spread out here. And what I'm thinking of doing is planting my other tomatoes in between them. Now, these here are the bigger tomatoes. So I thought I'd put them in the back against the wall. Alrighty. The day I've been waiting for. Planting day. Alrighty. So let's coax these out. They look good. And I'm not even going to bother with the roots. I don't want to disturb them. But I will pinch off all of these lower leaves. Okay, I'm going to plant these a little bit deeper and cover them up about halfway. So once I get them all planted, I'm going to lower some twine from the top and wrap them around each plant so they can grow up nice and straight and sturdy. Yeah, the soil is nice and soft, so the roots shouldn't have any problem growing. Okay, the final plant. All right. Okay, so that's it for the tomatoes. I'm thinking of putting maybe 2 zucchini plants here. Yeah, maybe 2 zucchini plants on each end. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so I've got my final 2 zucchini on this end planted, and everything is packed down nice and well. So I'm going to water these in. I'll give these a nice watering here. Well, I have some twine here, so I'm going to attach it up at the top above each of the plants. Yeah, just long enough that I can reach down. Here at the bottom, I'll just lightly connect it here, not too tight because they will expand, and then simply wrap it around the plant like this, and then attach it at the top. So I'll do that to all of the plants and show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, so here's how it looks so far. I've got them up off of the soil so they won't get diseased. Yeah, we've got some nice ties up here, and I can loosen them or tighten them as need be. Every day I'll come along and make sure they're tight. And this one here, this one has already loosened, so yeah, I can simply tighten that. And I'll come along every day and do this just to make sure everything is in order. Okay, so we can cover this now. Before I lower the netting, I'm going to give this one last drink till maybe this afternoon. I'll come and check on it, see how it's doing. Okay, let's lower this here. I've got an idea here for the edge. Yeah, I just remember that I have these clasps here, so I'm hoping that these will work. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'll put a couple on each pole. And they're easily removed, so, oh yeah, maybe one here as well. And one in the back. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Nice and tall and sturdy. And the plants can get plenty of sunshine and be protected from the birds. Yeah, I'll come back in the afternoon when the sun isn't so bright here, and you'll be able to see inside. Yeah, that looks very good, very good. Well, it's about 8:30 now, so I'm going to go and do some grocery shopping, and I'll pick up some more soil. Yeah, and I'll do the upper level when I get back. It's a little bit too warm out here to try to be doing the upper level in this heat. So, see you in the afternoon. Go get him! Yeah, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. A little bit of a rest after going out shopping. I got some more soil here. So let's go down and take a look and see how the transplanted tomatoes are doing, and the 4 zucchini. The zucchini looks good. The tomatoes look good. Yeah, things look pretty good. So this afternoon I want to get some things planted in here, the melons and the cucumbers. Okay, here are my cucumbers. And this is an assortment of things. Melons and zucchini, eggplant and paprika. These are watermelon. And finally, zucchini. Alrighty, I'm going to start here. Let me move my strawberries here. Just get these out of the way. And I'll go ahead and put my knee pads on now. I'm sure I'll need them. Yeah, it's a lot cooler here in the afternoon. And we've got a nice strong wind blowing, so I won't be sweating so much. First, I'm going to prep the beds with fertilizer and some potting soil, like I did down below. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to help? You want to help? Okay. All right, I'm just going to start by taking scoops full and filling these containers. Now, this is the bone meal and other things. And I'll do the same with all of the other minerals and fertilizers. Next, I'll just work this in lightly at the top. The nutrients will find their way to the bottom easily enough. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is plant the melons here. Since this is a big bag, I'm going to put 2 plants in here. This is the one where the stems broke off. I'm hoping that something will regrow. I see some growth in there, so I'm hoping that these will regrow. This is a nice healthy plant, even has a flower on it. So that's it for the melons. Okay, I'll water them in. Well, I've decided to go ahead and put my cucumbers here in front of the melons. So I'm going to put 3 in each of these bins here. In past years, they've done well in front of this window, and they already have tendrils on them here. So they look good. Here I'm adding some of the new soil that I bought today. And I just want to make sure the container is full, because this will settle over time. Okay, good. And these are fairly full, so I'll leave them for now. Okay. I think I'll top these off as well. So what should I do with the others here? We've got some paprika, bell peppers, eggplant, and this has to be zucchini. Well, I've got 6 containers just waiting, so I'm going to plant my zucchini in here. And the good thing about this is I can always upplant these zucchini and move them to another spot. I'll just get them started here. I hope this little guy makes it. Okay, the final 2. Okay, well here's a good portion of the class of 25. Got the tomatoes downstairs, and here I've got my melons, my cucumbers, and my zucchini up here. Let's give these a watering. Not too much. The cups were rather moist. And I think that'll be it for today. I'll do the other side tomorrow. It's 3:30. So Hunter and I, we need to go out for our afternoon walk, and I'll do the rest tomorrow. So all of these I'll take back into the house. It's going to get a little chilly overnight. These are the watermelon. So as I always say, grow my lovelies, grow! Hope that works. Well, it's Tuesday morning, and it looks sunny, and it is, but it's actually raining. I don't know if you can see it. Just a few minutes ago, Howder and I took out the trash, and it wasn't raining. And we've had a lot of rain overnight. Let's go downstairs and take a closer look. Yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, I was going to start planting cucumbers and things over here, but now it's raining fully. We had rain overnight, as you can see here. About a ½ inch of rain. And now it's raining again. But things look well. The transplants look good. I don't see any distress. Get this out of the soil there. Yeah, they'll start standing up soon. Yeah, this one looks a little bit weak. We'll see what happens. I've got plenty more zucchini. Yeah, I may move some of these, especially these small containers, into the outdoor grow tower over here. Yeah, we'll see. I'm getting rained on, so it's time to go back inside. I don't think this will last very long. Alrighty. Yeah, here in the kitchen I'm making some homemade ginger ale. I just boiled this, chopped ginger, with some cloves, whole cloves, about 10 of them. And over here I'm starting my broccoli sprouts. I'll show you more on that later in the week. Yeah, I just started today and they're just soaking. And then after 8 hours I'll drain this off and then we'll get started with the sprouting. I'll show you that more later. So we'll get to planting these tomorrow. And these here are the marigolds and the watermelon, just so I can keep an eye on them. I may plant them out here in the upper garden. Well, the rain is really coming down. But everything looks good. Yeah, my pineapples are growing nicely, looking pretty good. I've got another one over there. Yeah, I'll put these outside once the temperatures again rise above 14 degrees overnight. So yeah, next week things should be warmer, so I'll put them out then. Oh, I wanted to show you how some of my new plants, these are zucchini, they're growing nicely. In a week or so they'll be ready to be hardened off. I'm really trying to grow some successfully this year. We'll see. And the others are onions and other things here. Nothing yet. Oh, wonderful. Look at this. Yeah, these are sunflowers. Yeah, I want a lot of sunflowers in my garden this year. So I've got 2 there. I'm going to put some seeds in the lower level as well. Maybe the squirrels will like that. Hello, Hunter. Want to go outside? Go, go. Well, the rain has finally stopped. And yeah, it's turned out to be a nice day. I'm not going to do any planting because I have to go into Tokyo this afternoon and evening. But what I'm going to do today is fertilize my citrus trees. Yeah, they could use some nutrients. Alrighty. I'm going to remove the bark here. It's been acting as a mulch. Yeah, this helps hold moisture in, keep the bags from drying out too quickly. I'm going to give each one of these plants a mixture of these nutrients. I'm not sure what's happening with the avocado trees here, but I'm going to go ahead and give them some as well. And my little sumac tree back here, and my golden trumpet bushes. Okay, let me put these mulch back on here. I'll water those. Doesn't need much water since it rained last night. Well, the newly planted tomatoes are looking good, standing up straight and tall. The zucchini looks okay. Garlic looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. And the strawberries, I think they're getting used to their new home there. And hopefully we'll see some nice growth on these here citrus trees. These are the lemons. And down here, these are the mikan. These summer oranges. Okay, yeah, everything's looking pretty good here. Everything looks really good. So hopefully we'll have good weather like this tomorrow, and I can plant all the rest of this stuff here. The watermelon, the peppers, things like that. Yeah, things look good in here as well. Well, it's a beautiful Wednesday morning after so many days of rain and sunshine and then more rain. Yeah, this is nice, this is nice. My plants are looking good down here. Everything has survived the cool 9-degree overnight temperature. Yeah, even the smaller ones look pretty good. Over here, I'm going to harvest what's left of my broccoli and pull them up. And I'm going to plant the watermelon and some of these remaining things here. So let me get that done. You've seen how I've done it over here, so I won't bore you with that. Here I have my watermelons. I'm going to put 2 in each of these large bags here. Over here I have my eggplant, my jalapenos, and these are paprika, sweet bell peppers. So I'm going to get these planted here. I'm going to stake these while they're young so that I don't disturb the roots when they get older. Okay, I think these look good. The spacing looks good. And they've got plenty of depth, I hope. I think so. And I left the space open here just to plop something in there, just in case. So in the back here, my watermelons. And if all of them don't grow, I'm not going to worry about that. But if they do grow, I want this space right in here. Yeah, I want these aisles in the front here so that I can get in there and tend to them. But also when the fruit starts growing, the fruits can lie in there or in the back and grow to maturity. And what I think I'll do is put some planters right in front here and grow string beans up the top. We'll see, we'll see. So everything over here looks fairly good. The soil is quite warm. And the strawberries look good. I may cover these soon. It looks very nice, very nice. Hello, Haru. Is everything okay down here? You're keeping a good watch. Things are looking beautiful down here, the garlic. I wonder if I have any sprouts. No. Yeah, let's take a peek inside here and see how we're doing. At first glance, everything looks good. The zucchini over here looks fine. And the tomatoes look very good too. And over here, these zucchini look well. Okay, we'll give this some water. Still no sign of potatoes. But I'll be patient. And once I see some strong sprouts come up, I'll add more soil and top it off. So things are looking pretty good. Pretty good. It's a nice start here. Over on this side as well. I'm hoping for some success with the watermelons. That would be a first. So that's it for this Wednesday. I've got a few more things here. Some butternut squash. These are my marigolds. They'll go out soon. These are string beans. I may plant the string beans in here as well to companion plant them so they can ride up this trellis here. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, well, that's it for today. We'll be back at this again tomorrow. Oh, beautiful Friday morning. A little hazy, cloudy, but that's okay. I want to get the rest of these plants into some pots or containers or something. Yeah, my marigolds, they need to go outside. This is butternut squash. So let's get these out. But before we do that, let's take a good look. Let's do an inspection here. All of our watermelons look good. The eggplant, the jalapenos, and the peppers. Over here, our melons are looking nice. They've all transplanted well. They look good. And over here, our zucchini looks good. Strawberries. And we're starting to get some fruit here. Looks good. So what do we have over this side? Okay, in here things look pretty good. I need to come and harvest some of the Swiss chard. But everything else looks good. Yeah, the hocksai, cabbages. Let's go downstairs. And still no sign of the potatoes yet, but the zucchini down here looks good. Everything looks good inside here as well. Yeah, everything's standing up nicely. Starting to get some blossoms here. Let's check on the carrots. Nothing there yet. These are the radishes, nothing here. And this blueberry bush looks really good. Very nice. Yeah, I need to give the blueberries some food, some fertilizer. We'll do that as well. And this fertilizer here is good for blueberries. So I'm going to spread a bunch of this around the perimeter of the plants. And I'll give this a nice watering. That should do it. Hopefully we'll have a nice blueberry crop this year. Okay, let's get these planted. Alrighty, I'm going to try to get these string beans in here. I think I'll put them up front here. Yeah, this was starting to get a little bit root bound, but I think they'll find their way. I'll just coax them a little bit. This one has bent, but it's still alive. I want to pile the soil up to where it bent. See if I can help it recover. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put 2 marigolds in here. Okay. Next is the butternut squash. Yeah, I want to put my butternut squash right in here. Yeah, here in the upper level. I'll train them to travel somewhere. We'll decide later. These little fences here to keep Haru out of the dirt. Okay, let's loosen this up a bit. Very good loose soil. Okay. We'll put them here, right where they can get the morning sun. You know what, this looks like a string bean. I'm gonna leave it there. It's all right. See if it likes the roses for company. Alrighty, we'll water all of these in. Yeah, I'm so excited I can wet my plants. What I may do is let this grow over the edge. That'd be nice. And this here, this will vine out. It can go either this way or this way. I'm not too worried about which way it goes. And they probably won't start fruiting for a few months yet, probably till about June or so. Okay, we're gonna put this barrier back. Okay, that should keep Haru at bay. Okay, I'll simply tie these 2 together here. Alrighty, that looks good. Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it for this Friday. I'm gonna go inside and make some apple pie or something like that. We'll see. Well, earlier this afternoon, I made an upside down apple pie. Let's take a look. Let's release this. And the reason I say an upside down apple pie, because this is going to be the bottom. Let's see if I can do this here. So far, so good. There we are. That's the top. And you know me, I had to make some cookies as well. These are tahini-raisin cookies. Alrighty. Very good. I like that. Okay, let's cut into this and see how it tastes. Looks good. Oh, that looks very nice. Okay, let's see how it tastes. That is good. The cake is very soft. It's sort of like a combination of a pie and a cake. The cake is very soft, and the apples are delicious. Very good, very good. I like that. Success. Oh, by the way, here are my broccoli sprouts. Not quite done yet, but they're on their way. Yep, another day or so and they should be ready.